Hi, thank you for tuning in today. My bad. I wanted to walk you through my process of getting ready. So I've already taken a shower. I don't always wash my hair every day. I go to the gym a lot, so I don't want to wash it every single day. It strips your hair of its natural oils, all of that. So instead, when I do wash my hair, I use this. It's kind of like Biolage. It's probably like a knockoff of it, bioTerra. I love it. I've been using it for years. It seems to work well. And in the shower, I alternate, so I love Tone. The stuff smells really good and it feels amazing on my body. When I don't exfoliate in the shower, I use this stuff. Always with a loofah. So we're gonna start off. I always wash my face first. I've been using Clean Bee by Farmacy. It's amazing. It smells just like honey. I got it in a kit. I ordered it a while back. I think it was either FabFitFun or I think it was FabFitFun, one of their boxes. Anyways, we're gonna just do this first. We're gonna use this nifty little brush my dad got me. Get all those makeup off I wore this morning. Okay, so that's step one. Got all my makeup off. I look kind of crazy without makeup on right now. So after I let that dry, I've been using, it's by Farmacy as well. It's a little eye cream. So it's a little under eye cream. I use it especially when I have my photo shoots. I don't always get enough sleep. I'm just an anxious person, I guess. Okay. I've been using, it's Baybody Beauty Retinol. It's moisturizer. I use this stuff twice a day. I just started using it. I absolutely love it so far. It's pretty lightweight. Feels good on my skin. Doesn't make me break out either because my skin tends to break out pretty easily. All right, there we go. And I always get my neck, and I've heard you're supposed to go upwards with it, and I'm careful around my eyeballs. So I do from time to time like to apply a face pill, and I'll probably do this later on tonight just because it requires 10 minutes to leave it on for 10 minutes and then you rinse it off with warm water. But it's papaya enzyme pill. It smells really good and it's simple. So I think I'll try that later on tonight and let you know how it goes. Besides smelling good, I haven't used this one yet. I've used a different kind. Okay, so after I've moisturized my face, I usually let everything sit for a few minutes just to kind of like fully soak into my pores. So before I moisturize, I usually add toner. I do toner twice a day, always before I moisturize it. I just forgot to do it, so just tell you I do it. I like this one. It's simple, easy. It's pretty cheap at Walmart. All right, so now that that's dry, I have this no Pore Blem primer. I apply it to my face first. I get my eyeballs, even though I don't always apply makeup to my eyeballs. Okay, I let that sit for a few minutes. While that is sitting, I leave my hair up usually and I let it dry as much as possible in a towel. I have a lot of hair, so I don't like drying it with a hair dryer. It takes forever. Like, it's a lot of hair and it's not so bad. It's kind of thick. So when I do not use conditioner in the shower, I use this stuff. It's, I don't know how to say the name, but it's Don't Despair Repair. It's moisturizer. Moisturizer for your hair. Leave-in. And I kind of just put it like everywhere in my hair. Everywhere I need it, mostly the bottoms, but the bottoms of my hair, my tips of my hair dry really fast because they're pretty dead. And then I have my lovely little brush. It's just Conair, nothing crazy. But I like the fact that it's big. It attacks a good portion of my hair. I know you're not supposed to brush your hair when it's wet, and you're supposed to, there's like a special way you're supposed to do it so that you don't rip out all your hair. I heard it's supposed to go straight down. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the way I brush my hair. It's simple, easy for me. Bring it to the sides. All right, so I don't always like to get ready like this just because it's so much time. It's very time consuming, but I have something to go do tonight, so I thought I would share with you guys how I do this. Okay, so hair is up in that for the moment. I have a little headband I'm gonna put on just so it'll stay out of my way for the moment. Okay, that's just to keep it out of my way. And we're just gonna do that as well. Nice little bun going on. I'm obsessed with little elastics. I don't like the ones that have like metal in them, but I am obsessed with elastics. I have like a full bag, and my daughter has a bag, and I have some in my car, like everywhere. Okay, that is done. Now primer time. So if you can tell, I always let everything sit on my face for a little while. We got primer. So this is a different kind of primer. I put 2 on my face. I think that's honestly why my makeup lasts as long as it does usually. As long as I'm not out in the scorching heat sweating. I'm doing anything crazy. My makeup stays pretty. Okay, and I always get under my chin a little bit since that's where I put some makeup on as well. And this stuff, I got this at Sephora, the mall. It's Tarte, but I also found out that Ulta sells it, and I think Ulta's a little bit cheaper. You can also get it on Amazon if you want, but it's 12-hour perfecting primer. I also have another one, Luminizing Primer by Dr. Brandt. So I bounce between the two of them. It doesn't really matter to me. They're both equally amazing. Okay, so primer is on, set. It feels so smooth. Like, I wish you could feel this right now. It's so smooth. I love it. So I use a brush. I used to use a little beauty blender, but kind of like the way the brush does it. And I just paint on my face. And I get my eye, I get on top of my eye, under my eye, make sure I get my nose, and then I always get underneath my neck so that my colors match. Look at that. So the one downer about using a brush is then you get all the brush strokes, sorry. You can't really see it right now just because you're not, like, I can see it, it's ridiculous. So once I'm done applying that, and Smashbox, I use Smashbox. I use Hydrating Foundation 2.2, whatever that means. This color though works perfect for me, and then the one thing I love that when I do photo shoots that I can adjust this to how I want. So I don't have to look as white as I want, or I can look darker. Apply one layer, let it sit for a few minutes, because as it sits it gets a little darker, and then if I don't like that color I go ahead and add another layer. Looks really good. But I love that kind. I was introduced to that at Ulta by one of the representatives. I had a shoot the next day. I went in and I told her I need to have photo makeup. Like, the makeup I have now makes me look too white in my photographs. I need something pretty, and that works. And I have naturally oily skin and dry skin sometimes. So I've kind of like bounced back and forth, dry more than oily, but that stuff works and doesn't hurt my skin. But now that it's set a little bit, I always go over it with a brush and just kind of like smooth out those lines. Perfect. Okay, lines have been smoothed. That sounds silly, but lines have been moved. So while that is setting, I go and I curl my eyelashes. I don't know where this came from, curling your eyelashes, but it's so weird. Just think, women curl their lashes. They curl their hair and they curl their lashes. But I do because I love having like my lashes go up. I don't know. It looks better with mascara. And I just bought a cheap one from Walmart, Revlon. Simple, easy. I also have a bright pink one. So I bounce back and forth. I really like this one better because this one's just a little weird shaped. I got this one from Sephora. It's not my biggest fan. So then I've been using this lately because I lost my, so I have this Tarte brown, it's rich brown for your eyelashes, your eyebrows, and usually I have a little, I don't know, painter thing, can't even think of the name of it right now, but I have a little thing that I go and I paint my eyebrows on. It looks all good, beautiful. Well, I lost that brush. No idea what I did with it, so I have to buy a new one, and I just haven't done that yet. I've been forgetting, lazy. So instead I've been using this pencil that I found. Oops. It's Billion Dollar Brows, Universal Brow Pencil, and it's dark brown. So it works for me. It does its job right now. So I comb back my brows. And normally if I'm going to my family's house, I don't do my brows. I don't always do my brows, but when I was younger I fell and cut myself right here, had to have stitches, so my brows don't actually grow back right there. Weird. So I always have to use a pencil. All right, so you can tell I'm concentrating because I got quiet. It's really hard for me to do my brows, but I like more of a natural brown, nothing too crazy. And then I just go right back over it with this. See? Not so bad. I like it. Looks pretty. So now that I did my brows, after I'm done doing my brows, I usually go right back up and do my mascara. I love this stuff. It's Too Faced Better Than Sex. It's black, but it's awesome. It comes with this cute little pink thing. And I like the brush itself. See? It's pretty.
I don't know what it is about doing my mascara.
When I do it, I can't keep my mouth closed. So I start in and work my way out. Go back over it. Like more of the dramatic flare on the outside. Perfect. Not so bad. Mascara's done. Next, I do blush. I like adding color. I need a little color. I'm very white. So I found this palette from Sephora. It is their Winter Flush palette. I've been using this forever because I don't use it that often. But my favorite color is this one right here. It's simple. When I go out, then I use this one, but I mostly use this one. I've tried the other ones, and I don't know, they just make me look weird. All right, cheeks are done. See, perfect. So I do go back with my little brush, make sure everything blends in, doesn't stand out too much because I really don't like it to stand out. I also like to use an eyeliner pen. I found this cheap one from e.l.f. It works perfect. Or I have this other one that's like gel on and you just gel it. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't like it. Other than that, that's pretty much how I do my makeup on a daily basis. I like to add some color to my lips. It's chapstick usually. Like I absolutely love chapstick. But I don't know what I did with it. I like Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees is amazing. It's just awesome. So that's how I do my makeup. Now we're gonna like do something to this hair. Make it simple. Okay, so with it being like that, it's still really wet, see? So what we're gonna do, because it's still super wet, but what looks nice when it's all done, it's probably gonna look kind of crazy for the moment. But this is how I'm gonna complete my look for the day. I'll keep it like this, and once it dries, it'll add like a nice little wave. It'll look really cute. All right, well, thanks for watching today. That's how I do my makeup. It's a little crazy. I do it fast. That's how I get ready. But I hope you enjoyed watching today, and